Welcome everyone to our November leadership update. It's the last day of November. Welcome to the call. I hope you guys have lots of exciting plans in place to make the most of the busiest month of the whole year. Oh! The longer I've been in this business, the sooner I've started planning ahead for holidays and Christmas sales and recruiting. So I still don't like to see Christmas like before Halloween, but I can kind of understand like the November time frame now. And it's interesting that I've heard some of you say that Black Friday and Cyber Monday haven't been as successful as you were expecting. And I'm also seeing that when I'm sharing the special cyber deals that they are not getting the response that they were getting last year. So I don't know if the retail has just completely saturated those holidays, so people are beginning to ignore the messages. But pay attention to your results, and if something isn't working, switch it up. One thing that is for sure is with the Avon business, I have a hard time pinpointing why some days I do fabulous and other days I get nothing. So if you feel that way, you're not alone. Even after all this time, sometimes I just have no idea why we'll do really bad or why we'll do well. So if you have questions, if you can type them in the chat box. Make sure that your screen, your drop down is selected, all panelists and attendees. So it was exciting today. I found that my online sales have gone over $10,000 for the month of November, which is a first ever for me. You guys, my first year in Avon, I did not sell 10,000. I don't even think I probably sold 3,000 for that whole year. So never give up or doubt yourself. I mean, you're gonna do that once in a while. But don't give up your belief in yourself and your drive to succeed. If you fail and you keep trying and you keep improving and you're a really hard worker, chances are it's going to pay off. And I always say to compare yourself to your own performance and not all the other Avon people around you. Okay, so jealousy is kind of a nasty thing, and I don't know, I see some of the social media fights, and I find it kind of sad. So try not to get yourself wrapped up in that stuff and focus on growth and your own Avon business. Definitely have fun while you're doing it. But just know that you can take this business wherever you want to go. Our November team sales, almost 240,000. Yay, team momentum. It's an exciting time for all of the leaders on Team Momentum to be advancing title and having high sales and some exciting things happening. So I am a proud mama, grandma, great grandma, whatever I am. And we have lots of videos that you can go through for tips and ideas and ways to earn the current incentives, to promote Avon coupon codes online. I've really worked hard to build all three areas of the business, and I know Shirl has as well. So it really helps to build that solid foundation and really learn how to work the most areas of your business as you can. Older sister. Oh yes, you guys are all brothers and sisters on my team. All right, so we got just got back from Cancun on Saturday. It was super nice weather. I honestly had to take like 7 days away from Avon. I love Avon. I put so much effort and everything into it, but I really needed a break. So every once in a while, breaks and relaxing are a good thing. So make sure you work those into your business as well. This was the craziest water slide I have ever been on. I made the mistake of going down the fast one. And so we walked up, yeah, I barely could get up the stairs because they just wound and wound and wound all the way to the top. Once you got to the top, it was beautiful. I wish I had my camera up there, but they didn't let you take anything down the slide because I think you could really injure yourself. So I went down the fast one, and I'm pretty adventurous and I'm pretty good at like thrill rides, and this thing was crazy and I wanted it to stop and I was whipping around so fast. By the end, it actually flipped me over, so I came out on my belly, feet first. So anyways, that's my funny story from Mexico. The kids got to swim with the dolphins for the first time. It was just really, really great family time. So always take time for that and remember why we do our Avon business. I came back on Monday and Rob didn't feel good and Ava got sick and I had to pick her up from school, like just as I was getting on the elliptical to get back into my workout routine. And then, yeah, yesterday a young girl wasn't paying attention and hit my car that I just bought. So it was kind of sad, but oh well, we make the most of our days, and every day is a new day, start over. And if there's things in your life that you don't like and you want to change, start making changes so that you can live a happier life, okay? And some of that crazy life stuff is just going to happen. Apparently it happens to me like very often. Sometimes I wish my weeks weren't so eventful. But anyways, we move on. So let's read this quote. I love Brandon Burchard, so if you do not already follow him, be sure to. I really like his outlook because he studies psychology as well as business, and he's trained some top Olympians. He's met the president, and he's consulted with CEOs and just really high performers. So I really enjoy his stuff. Definitely follow him if you're interested. And this quote says, if you've already achieved, slow down enough to truly enjoy it and decode it and share it. If you have not achieved, engage in the fear, speed implementation, and ask more questions. So if you've already achieved, so it's interesting because with this business, you do want to grow and you want to build it up so that you have more free time. But the funny thing is, the bigger your business gets, the busier you can get. So always remember to kind of slow down, look how far you've come, look for improvements. Enjoy the journey and share it with others. This is something that I think my viewpoint is completely opposite of most people because I do believe in sharing what I have learned, and by teaching others, I feel like it helps me grow and develop as well. So I feel like I would not be as successful as I am today had I not taken the time to share along the way. If you have not achieved, engage the fear, speed implementation, and ask more questions. So if you are not successful yet, I really recommend that you're always learning. If you're not successful, I would spend at least half, maybe more time than that on training to learn from others so that you don't have to go through all those failures if you don't have to. If you would slow down and learn from others, you may learn something that will help you gain years in your business. So make sure you're not just out there constantly trying and failing, because that could be a circle of defeat. Take the time to learn and be successful. We are over 1,200 reps strong. It's kind of crazy. So it's very exciting, yet a little overwhelming. So also, as you grow your business, set your boundaries. Set your boundaries with your customers, with your team members. Something that you'll probably find along the way is the more that you do things for other people, specifically like doing work for them, the more people are going to expect you to do that for them. So you have to be really careful as a leader that you're not doing it for people, but teaching them how to do it themselves. I like to compare it to parenting. So parenting and leadership. I want my kids to be self-sufficient and be able to make good choices. I don't want to have to be there for them to speak for them all the time. I want to raise them to be able to help themselves and achieve their dreams. So this team, obviously I would not be where I am without so many successful representatives. So I did get to celebrate in Mexico some title advancements, and yay, you guys, I'm so excited for you. 3 of you advanced in title and 2 ambassadors in higher. So those are harder titles to get. Shirl Papaian, gold leader, yay! She's coming to San Diego to the leadership conference. They emailed me because I am bronze executive now, so technically I get to room by myself. And they were like, Shirl's wanting to know if she can be your roommate. And I was like, yeah, I guess. I'm totally kidding around. So anyways, Shirl and I are going to be roommates, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So I was totally kidding. Congratulations, Shirl, for your hard work and making gold leader. I had no doubt that you wouldn't be able to do it. Or I had no doubt that, yeah, I think I said that right.
Well, thank you for your help, Emily, because I know that I could never be where I am today without you.
Oh, but this is about you guys. This slide is about you guys, so we're sticking with that, but thank you. Tricia, gold ambassador, and Sarah, bronze ambassador. Yay! And so with leadership, these are the bonuses that they have a potential of earning. So how that works.
I already bought a TV.
Oh, go ahead.
I already bought a TV.
So you better maintain for the next 3 campaigns, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's divided up into 4 payments. Your first payment you get for advancing, and then in the next 4 campaigns, you have to title out of the 3 of them. So that's how that works. So you do have to advance and maintain. So sometimes that maintaining can be just as hard or not harder than the advancement. So we are super close to the $2 million mark for 2017, and we are going to make it. Campaign 26, based on where we are today, we need 104,000 in sales to go over 2 million. So I know that we will get there. Thank you on Team Momentum for your hard work and your dedication to this business. We did crazy good in campaign 24. You guys shocked me and Shirl.
Wow.
We really, we did work our tails off to annoy you guys. Not annoy, try to help you as much as you can, send you reminders, send you ideas and tips and everything else. We are now competing with the big dogs, the top dogs in Avon. So we are number 39 in team sales in the nation for the year. Yes, so we went from number 1 as a gold leader to quite a bit further down on the list, but that's good. I love challenges, and I definitely don't want to regress to a lower title now that I've gotten to bronze executive. So for you new representatives and for you leaders that are working with your new reps, Campaign 26 is going to be the last campaign for the starter kit rebates. They did confirm that in, I'm now part of this group, Facebook group that is with the executives and so bronze executive and higher, and then corporate. So they do answer questions. This rebate incentive is for sure coming to an end. So if you are new or you have new team members that can still qualify, they have to place their first order of 150 or more by the end of campaign 26. And their starting campaign cannot have been before that. So coming to a close, but it was a really helpful incentive to get people motivated to get going on their Avon business. And hopefully it'll be replaced by something exciting. So the Daily Care Collection is still one of the main sales tools for new representatives. That's within their first 7 campaigns. And we still have the Kickstart program in place. So let's celebrate some of our new promoters. And I have heard that if you get started in recruiting and building those online sales, building those 3 areas of your business right from the beginning, you tend to be more successful. So I think just getting in the habit, having more stability in your business really helps. So don't feel like just because you don't know certain areas of the Avon business, don't feel like you can't start a team yet. So we have 18 new promoters on Team Momentum. Congratulations to Sharon, Rachel, Joanne, Kayla, Diana, Patrick, Stacy, Jacinda, Christine, Bettina, Evangeline, Vicky, Carla, Brandy, Beth, Emily, Kimberly, and Ellen. Way to go, you guys. And then I did not really start pushing leadership until about 5 years into the business. So on the other side, it's never too late. And if you have built a really big sales business, it is really helpful that you know how to sell when you're leading your team. So if you're a top seller but just a little bit shy on the recruiting side, I really encourage you to push yourself out of that comfort zone. So we do still have the Welcome 10 code, and I I suggest to you to put that through your marketing routine and maybe share that once a campaign. I think that there's a misconception with marketing that you always have to be sharing something new, but that is not accurate. Sometimes we can share the same message 5, 10, maybe 20 times, and it's going to reach different people each time, especially when you're doing it online. So you can make this part of your consistent marketing routine. You can also use it as a way to attract new customers by putting it on their brochure. So Irma is asking, can you use the code with anything else? We can only, us, if we're shopping on our own website, or customers can only use one promo code. So the answer would be no. Sometimes they'll do like a free, no, I think they always have a code. I was gonna say sometimes, like let's say you get a free body lotion with one of the perfumes, that would automatically add to your cart without a code, and then you could also use a code, but you can only use one code per time. And then this code here is only good once per email address. Oh, once per customer, yes. All right, so I guess I answered both there. I don't know about what they told me before I left for vacation was that they should be able to use those Black Friday, Cyber Monday codes more than one time per email. So I don't know if I didn't try that out or verify that. So don't take my advice 100% on that. So where do you want to share your Avon? People recognize the catalog the most out of anything else. So I hope that you are using those brochure images and those paper catalogs to grow your business both online and in person. So just some ideas are blogging, emailing, texting, mailing, calling, events, contests, giveaways, Facebook, YouTube, live video, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Google+. So what works for me may not work for you, and it takes a lot of trial and error to really figure out how you're going to be successful. So definitely play around with those different techniques and strategies for your sales and recruiting business. One thing I will say is try to, if you do nothing else, if you don't get customers, I hope that you're at least getting email addresses and contact information so that you can be marketing to the people that you come into contact with after the day that you meet them. So you'll see Avon lately has been doing a lot of contests, a lot of giveaways. I want to see you guys do that for yourselves because what they're doing is collecting email addresses so that they can be marketing to these people. So you guys are the representatives. If you're doing the marketing, I want you to be collecting the contact information so that you can be marketing to these potential customers or recruits through email, through the mail. Get creative. Don't just do what's easiest, okay? Because you may be helping someone besides yourself. So really think about your strategy when you're marketing online. And over time, those lists build up and become so large that you can start being picky about who you want to service, who you want on your team. Rep Finder, that is on the Avon website. If someone was to say find a representative, they can put in their address, and if you're opted in for that, Avon will share a list of names. Okay, so get your 12 days of deals in December. Don't miss a day. So in our Beauty Buzz, it does tell us what the deals are for the 12 days of December. What's difficult about this is that sometimes we don't have the marketing materials until they're out, like the day of. So the more you do the marketing, the more you'll know what to do. But they are giving us a heads up on what the deals are. So maybe you want to encourage your face-to-face customers, hey, if you order online, you get this for free today. So encourage those online orders, and it's going to make your life easier. You don't have to deliver the order. You don't have to collect the payment. There's so many steps that are taken out when you encourage online orders. And for marketing those deals, I was trying to think about what I wanted to say there. I'm gonna move on, but just like the Cyber Monday and Black Friday, if you're sharing these deals and you're not getting good responses, try something else, okay? So don't just keep trying if it's not working for you. And then remember that you can also shop on your website as a customer. So maybe you want to get the free gift to be able to give away to your customers, to try yourself, whatever it is. But if you are only earning 20%, you may want to think about ordering from your own website. Let's say there's a 25% off deal, like there was for Cyber Monday. And then you earn your commission on top of that. So you may even be earning more when you order from your website over ordering through YourAvon.com. So you cannot use those deals on YourAvon.com. They are for your customers, but you can use them as a customer on your e-store. And I really like to do that and encourage people to order from their e-store so that they know the process, they can explain it to people. It just really helps. So you guys are asking questions here, and I'm not going to go off topic because that's when I get lost. So hang on till the end, and if you still have questions, I will answer them. So this is exciting. You guys did say that some of the posts in the social media center are not working properly, but I did, from reading my Beauty Buzz, find that the video gallery is now shareable. So I'm super excited about that. So on YourAvon.com, you can go into that video gallery, and there is a Facebook, a Pinterest, and a Twitter share button there. Woohoo! I've been asking for that for months. So just shows you how important it is to be reading those news feeds, because if I wouldn't have gone back to that last week, I wouldn't have ever known that. And that can save a lot of my team members a lot of headache. So when you do share that video, make sure you're also including a link to either that category or that specific product right on your e-store. And how you can do that is, I used to always tell you not to copy this, the URL in the address bar, but you can now because they have fixed it so that it takes people directly to your website. The less clicks your customer has to make, the more likely they will purchase. So you don't want to just always be sending people to your home page. Take them directly to that product so that they can quickly and easily check out. Okay, so I do have videos on YouTube on how to post the brochure to the Facebook page. You can also hang on till the end of the presentation, and I'll cover any questions that aren't answered. So you can also share on social media, any individual product, which there's probably somewhere close to 2,000 products on your e-store. So if you have nothing to do marketing about, I don't believe you because there are so many products. You can use these share buttons down here and share them directly to social media. People will click through and it will take them to your website. Try to rotate the categories that you post. So don't just always post makeup, always post skincare. Rotate those departments so that you reach different customers. Congratulations to our top achievers for Drive Like a Boss. Shirl, Becky, Terry, Jane, Sarah, Betty, Kim, Barbara, Brandy, and Tricia. Great job, you guys. I don't know when they're announcing those car winners, but hopefully pretty soon. So Cruise Like a Boss. Miss Shirl here is 100 points away. I wonder how many times she opened that report today.
A lot.
How many?
A lot.
Okay. So congratulations, you guys. I think we're going to have a fun, quite a big group on that cruise. And even if you're not on our team, I hope to see you there. Avon trips are the best, and if you haven't been on one, you have to go. And if you have been on one, you never want to miss another one. So congratulations, Shirl, Becky, Tricia, Jane, Heather, Sarah, Terry, Kim, Barbara, Ellen, Leisha, Marcia, and Brandy. So you guys are doing awesome. There is still time to achieve, and Shirl's gonna go over the rules there and take a deeper look at the cruise incentive. But it's anyone's game. I mean, I know a leader that I think is gonna advance 2 titles, so that's gonna give her 2,000 points in that incentive. That is just over, let's see, that almost puts her a third of the way to earning the trip for one. So that's in one campaign. So pay attention to what gives you the most points and focus on that as hard as you can and push yourself to earn those incentives. So I'm going to go kind of quick because I don't want to cut Shirl short here. Top 11 recruiting tips. So always share the opportunity. If you're asking 10 people a day, I doubt you're going to get 10 no's every single day. So if you're not getting yeses, maybe you're not asking enough. I read in a book about offering coffee. So if you're a waitress and you're going around to tables offering them coffee, you don't feel like you're being a pain. You're actually providing a service. So start looking at offering the opportunity as a way to change people's lives. And that's what it can really become. Be a walking ad, so always be wearing Avon. To be honest, this is like one of the first pieces of Avon jewelry that I ever bought, probably 9 years ago. So who cares if it's still not available for sale? If someone says, hey, pretty necklace, I'll say, thank you, it's Avon. You should check out our current jewelry line. So don't worry if it's a product that's not around anymore. And then people will fall in love with the product, want to become a representative, and you have a new team member. Figure out what you like to do for recruiting and focus on that. Don't push yourself to do something that you don't like. Go for no, so keep asking. And if someone just keeps giving you excuses and they feel sorry for themselves and they don't want to change their lives, then leave them alone and find people that do. I think that's one of the biggest issues with direct sales is people try to talk others into it. No, you got to find the people that are already interested. Okay, know your weaknesses, become your own coach, and talk to yourself. Learn, grow, and go outside of your comfort zone. Be a helpful source. So provide people with knowledge and information and tips, and they'll probably come shop with you or want to join your team. Show how much fun you have. So you don't need to be putting your recruiting ad out there all the time, which you can because that works too. But on your personal Facebook profile, show how much fun, how much you love your Avon business. People will then be messaging you, asking how to join your team. I know it sounds impossible to those of you that are not finding success in your Avon business right now, but I am literally at a place where I have marketed myself to where I can barely keep up with my days. So it will pay off. Just believe in yourself and keep working hard. Avoid distractions. Find your favorite way of recruiting. Protect your time. Don't spend 4 hours on the phone with someone who keeps asking you the same question over and over and over again, okay? You can only help people so much before they have to help themselves. Become an expert at how you do your Avon business and teach others how to do that. And follow up with leads as soon as possible. When they're hot, and you gotta get them. So even more important than that is to make sure you're capturing their information to continue marketing to them. So don't just follow up right away and then not keep in contact with that person. Products, discount, incentives, perks, and Espira. Okay, so these may be things that you're not thinking of as recruiting tools, but they're great recruiting tools. So a lot of people join Avon in the beginning just because they want the discount. So promote it that way. Talk about Espira and how excited you are for this line to launch. This is a huge deal. It is the biggest product launch I've ever been on with Avon. So I'm really hoping for the best, and I'm going to do my best to really be marketing my business and the Espira line and getting people in on the beginning of this venture. So I have a lot of slides. I'll go quickly. Tips for leadership success. Focus on growth. I say don't get too caught up in all the details, which means don't let them overwhelm you, but definitely know them. If you guys know me pretty well, you know that I'm not very good with the details a lot of the time. I figure it out as I go. But I definitely read through the incentives, the What's New books. I do my homework, and then I try to achieve. But I try not to let it get so overwhelming that I'm paralyzed. Use the leadership desk, customer service, and Facebook groups as resources. Don't let things stop you completely in your tracks during your day. If you can't find the answer one place, go somewhere else. Don't sit there and spend an hour complaining about it. Be more productive. Always recruit, onboard, and mentor. If you have a team, you know that recruiting is just as hard as helping those people build their business and get started. Recruiting is only half the battle. Provide sales and recruiting tips and training for your team. Communicate often. I know in the beginning I was afraid to communicate. Now I'm sure you guys are annoyed by how much I communicate. So being an efficient communicator is part of being a good leader. Use your Kickstart program and other Vibe reports to keep your team on track and motivated. Always encourage, recognize, and motivate. look for the people that are engaged, your top sellers, your top recruiters, and your top online sellers. Work with them. Bring your top achievers together for brainstorming. That's one of my favorite things that we do, ambassadors and hire, is have an informal talk, which we'll do tomorrow morning. Track progress on programs and incentives. So make sure your team is growing. Pending appointments, new promoters, and title advancements are important. Some of my favorite vibe reports. Oh, don't worry, Shirl, I'll make sure you're not sleeping. President's Club report, leadership performance, and business dashboard. I actually have leadership reports saved. So every time a campaign closes, all I have to do is click on that link. It puts all my preferred columns. It sorts it by ascending or descending order, depending on what I want it to. It does only takes me like 5 minutes to email out a report. So definitely take advantage of Vibe and all of its features. So this is, yes, I will teach you guys how to do that if you want to know, because it saves a lot of time. So this is a perk about becoming a gold leader and above, is that every January we have a leadership conference where all the top leaders get together with corporate. This year it's 3 days. It's in San Diego. So Shirl and I booked the early bird, $150. That includes our lodging at this beautiful resort, and it includes our food, and it includes training. So another reason to hit gold leader and above, your biggest expense is in flying or driving there. So I think this should be one of my last slides here, and then I'm going to turn it over. But I can't go on without congratulating Shirl, Jane, Sarah, Terry, Kim, and Shirl, Jane, Kim, Terry, Tricia. And then we have 115 team appointments as of today, 24 leaders that have signed people up. So great job to Lindsay, Barbara, Christina, Ellen, Heather, Vicki, Patsy, Kim, Amy, Kim, Felicia, Tricia, Sarah, Sharon, Shirl, Jane, Becky, Kira, Tracy, Diana, Gisela, Bettina, Brandy, and Nydia. And if I am not available or your leader is not available, here are all of your, here's your customer service hours and the phone number. And then Facebook groups are a great resource to get answers. Just be careful that you're not getting the wrong answer. But usually there's quite a few people that chime in. So people will work it out for you anyways to help you figure out what the right answer is. Visit Avon U. There's awesome training in there, and I'm going to be honest, I need to have more time to be able to go in there and really work it and learn about the training. But I know that it's doing great things for some of your businesses, and I really encourage that you go in there and utilize it. All right, so Miss Shirl, you are up.
Yay! Thank you, Emily. So this was the first slide that I saw, and I'm like, promote my Christmas paper. What does that mean? It took me a while to figure it out. But anyways, this time of year, holiday sales are huge. So you really want to be promoting your paper brochures and your e-brochures. You have your core brochure, which is the brochure that we get every campaign, and then the holiday gift guide and the Avon Living. And so you want to make sure that your customers are getting all of these brochures. I make sure that when I deliver their orders that I'm including those. Am I getting a lot of feedback?
No.
Oh, okay. So promote those. promote the e-brochures on all
Shirl,
of the
hang on, it's probably my fault. Let me mute me.
Okay. Is this better, you guys? I don't hear the echo now. Yay. Okay, good. So you want to promote the paper brochures by getting those in the hands of your customers, and then your e-brochures, you can promote the link to those on all of your social media sites. Okay, this is the Avon holiday checklist, and this is something that you can give to all of your customers. It'll help you save from giving out a lot of brochures. If you're new to the business and you can't afford a lot of brochures, you can print these up and give them to your customers, to people that you come across, and it has all of the different gifts at 30 and under, 20 and under, 50 and under, and you can talk to them about stocking stuffers and stuff, and it has a place to put your information on it, or you can just stick a label on it. Where are these available at, Emily?
I'll include the link in the follow-up email.
Okay, awesome. So these are great. Print some of these out. And then, oops. There we go. And the Avon Holiday Checklist. This has a lot of our popular items on it that you can give to people. And when they order, they've already got the product numbers to give to you to make it easier to order. So this is very helpful too. You can give them the two of them together as a set for them to go ahead and place their orders with you. And always make sure that you keep track of who you give them to so that you can follow up with them and ask them for their order. Hot sellers for on-hand Christmas gifts. Right now, we have a lot of the gift sets that are so easy for your customers to give to their gift recipients. You've got the fragrance gift sets, Bath and Body. They're packaged really nice where all they need to do is put a bow on it and it's good to go. And what I get a lot of sales for are the stocking stuffers. People want those lip balms and the mini hand creams. So make sure that you have some on stock so that you can show people and they can see the size of them and how great of a stocking stuffer it's going to be. People also love the bubble bath, jewelry, slippers, the brush sets. Avon right now has the mini brush set. I bought several of those as gifts for people. And then the makeup sets. We have a eyeshadow palette and a lip palette that are already packaged for Christmas. I bought several of those as well. And then the moisture therapy, Skin So Soft, Anew, Senses, those are all big sellers this time of year. And the candles, oh my gosh, I have like 3 candles burning in my house right now and it smells wonderful. The candles are really great and right now there's such a good price on them. I think that we're going to sell a lot of those as well. Okay, the holiday helper bundles. So these are available campaign 24 to campaign 26. So if you want to buy these, you're going to have to buy them this campaign. And these are the product numbers and the prices for them. And the good thing about these is you're going to get full award sales. So you're going to pay 50% for the product, which a lot of people might only be earning 20%. So 50% earnings when you sell it at the total price. And then in campaign 26, you're going to get double dollars as well. So these are great bundles to have on hand. Maybe you want to do a holiday open house or you're going to a vendor event, and these are great things to have. And this is a great way to buy them. You get a better price on them. And the same with these bundles, the Glam Tidings bundle and All That Glitters bundle. These are available campaign 25 and 26. So if you're going to buy them, make sure that you get them this coming campaign 26. Same thing, you're going to get full award sales on them, and you're only going to be paying 50% on them. That is correct, right, Emily?
Say that again.
It is 50% earnings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, again, with the double dollars in campaign 26, you're going to get even more earnings towards President's Club, especially if you're really close.
So Irma's asking about double dollars. I would go in and print out the incentive guide for double dollars so you know exactly what counts and what doesn't. If you don't find it on there, call customer service or ask in one of the Facebook groups if it's included.
Yeah, they are pretty picky about what is going to be included and what isn't. But on your landing page on youravon.com, if you go to the incentive, you scroll down and go to incentives and reward, or I forget what it's called, and it'll have the guide there for you. And then we also have these Oh What Fun, want to earn free Avon products. This is to get a holiday helper. And I have actually done this quite often. I have people that collect orders for me from people that they know. And then in turn, I give them a certain percentage off of anything that they want to order. Or I've even had some that I've actually paid cash to, where I'm at the 40% earnings level. I would pay them 20% on full earnings and 10% on fixed. So this is a great way to get your sales up. And it's also a great way to show people how easy it is to sell Avon and get them to sign up with you. The Cruise Like a Boss incentive. I'm so excited about this. Like Emily was saying, if you've never been on an Avon trip, you gotta set your mind to it that I'm going on this trip and do everything that you can to get there. It's from April 28th to May 3rd. And right now, the incentive to earn it is campaign 20 to C6. So we've still got campaign 26 and then 6 more campaigns to earn it. So there's plenty of time. And all you need to do is sell, recruit, get title promotions. Mentor the people that are under you, your leaders, to promote themselves. You're going to get all these points that are going to go towards that. And so here's how you can earn the points. When your award sales are $300 to $499, you're going to get 100 points. Award sales of $500 or more is 200. If you recruit from a Avon source, such as Alma, 150. A personal recruit, 300. If one of your representatives places a first order of $150 or more, and you end up getting those points from that, every time they submit another order of $150 or more, you get another 100 points. And I've been earning a lot of points that way. And then, of course, your title promotion. For ambassador and above, you can get 1,000 points every time that you promote. And like Emily was saying, sometimes you can promote 2 levels in one campaign. And then if you mentor your leaders under you to promote, you're going to get the 500 points. So this cruise is possible for everyone. And along the way, you're going to earn other points. All you need is 1,500 points to earn the Avon Beauty Case. 3,000 they're going to add on the Avon Tote. 4,500 you're going to get the suitcase, etc. And then at 7,000 points you're going to get the trip for 1. 11,000 the trip for 2. And then Emily shows you over on the side here. I don't know what that means. I forget.
I figured you were going to say that. Okay, so I divided it by 13. That's how many campaigns there are in the incentive. And then I multiplied it by 5 to kind of see where you are on track to earn. Remember, those points can really add up in the end. They can really add up for advancements. So just because you're not at one of these levels doesn't mean you should count yourself out of the trip. All those the onboarding bonus where your new reps are placing those $150 orders can really add up at the end. So it can be weighed to really make a difference at the end. So don't get discouraged in the beginning.
Yeah, I believe, Emily, that you earned it for 2, basically just from placing orders and from recruiting. Okay. Okay, so double award sales in campaigns 26 and campaign 1. And like I was saying, I'm actually pulling it up right now so that I can tell you exactly where it's at. Dashboard. So when you go to your landing page and scroll down, it's the Success Center 2017. And there's going to be a little section there that talks about the double dollars. And there's going to be a guide there that's going to tell you exactly what is going to be included with double dollars. So you'll know if in campaign 26 your outlets are included, or if these bundles are going to be included. So you can get all that information there. But if you're, just to point out, if you're really close to getting President's Club with these double dollars in campaign 26, say you only have $3,000 to go to reach President's Club, this is a good opportunity because for the next year, you're going to be earning 40% on all regular products, and then full sales products, and 25% on your fixed earning items. Now, I am looking, everybody, at the campaign 26 national double dollars, and the C26 specialty bundles are included double dollars. So now we know. Yay! Double the award sales. So these bundles are all, also going to be offered to you. These are the new bundles. Let's see, you're going to earn 50%. So you're going to be at 50% earnings on both of these. These are some great products to present to your customers to get, can you still sell Roy the Lion? I believe that has to be on your fundraiser. Fundraisers are another way to get a lot of double dollars. And you're getting 50% earnings off the bat on those as well. I can look real quick. Double dollars. I know that we're short on time, sorry. Fundraising flyers are included with the double dollars as well. I'll just go through it real quick. All products in the brochure, C26 to 1 Shine On flyer, C25 to 26 Mix and Mingle flyer. There are a few items that aren't included. The Avon Living in campaign 26 only, the Mark Magalog, the Ultimate Gift Guide, specialty bundles, your C1 What's New, your C1 or C2 What's New. There are a couple of exceptions in there, and then your fundraising flyers. So that's for your campaign 26 double dollars. No, outlet was not on there. Let me look real quick. No outlet. Okay, so $1,000 in the bag. This is where you can really increase your sales. Basically, what you do is you get 10 customers, or you can use helpers or whatever. Well, it is helpers. Ask each of those 10 helpers to collect $100 in orders. So you're going to give them some brochures, samples, an order book. And then what you're going to do is offer them a 10% discount on their order for their participation. Or you may want to offer a little bit more. It's completely up to you because it is your Avon business. So you have 10 helpers that give you $100 in orders. That's $1,000 in sales. And here you are working quickly towards your President's Club level. You're going to have double dollars. So you're going to get, if you have 1,000 in sales, now you have 2,000 in award sales. Okay, so there's different ways to do this one. We call this, some people call it a 50-50 promotion. Some people do a buy one, get one like Sarah did. I think her order was what, like $9,000 because she did a buy one, get one. It's a lot of work, but it's well worth it. So with this one, you take 16 of your best customers, tell them that if they place a $50 order, you're going to give them $50 in orders for free. So basically, they're going to place a $100 order with you, and it's only going to cost them $50. And they can only order the beauty products because you don't want them to be ordering the fixed earnings income with the little diamond next to it, because you only earn 25 or 20% on those. So you write everything up like they're paying for the whole order so that they're paying taxes on the whole thing. Make sure that you collect up front for their cost, and then you're going to get $1,600 in one campaign. Now the thing, you know, how does this work? Well, when you have $1,575 in a campaign, you're going to earn 50%. Now keep in mind, this is only for President's Club and above. If you're not President's Club, you're only going to be at 40%. But if this is going to help you to reach President's Club, then when you submit that order and it gets you to President's Club, now you're going to already be earning the 50%. If you're not President's Club yet and you're not going to get there, you could offer 40% off. It's completely up to you. It is your business. Like I said, Sarah did the Facebook party, buy one, get one free, and she would post products in there, and it looks like it was an $8,000 order. And she was able to go way beyond President's Club. I think she's shooting for Honor Society now. So these are some ideas, and there's people that you can talk to like Sarah or me if you have any questions about doing it and you don't quite understand it. Now with the Espira, we have a new incentive, Shake Up Your Sales. They have all kinds of marketing products for you to earn. So if your award sales increase, this is campaigns 1 to 5. If you increase your award sales over the prior year by $100 or more, you're going to earn the earbuds. $250 or more, you're going to earn the earbuds, buds, and the tote, etc. Now, if it's your first 1 through 5 campaigns, or if you, I'm sorry, let me say that over again. If they have nothing to compare it to last year, in other words, you're a new representative, or if your award sales were less than 500 last year, then your award sales base is going to be at $500. So in other words, if you have $600 in sales, then you're going to earn the earbuds. Buds, why can't I say that? If you have $750 or more in sales, then you're going to get the tote and the earbuds, etc. So this is great. I love this. I want that bag. Rep Fest, yay! I can't wait to hear where Rep Fest is. If you didn't get to go last year, Sarah, earbuds. If you didn't get to go last year to Rep Fest, you got to go this year. I have had more fun at Rep Fest than anything else. It's almost as good as the Avon trips, I swear. We have such a good time. You get to meet all these people. You get to learn. It's just amazing. Nashville was just unbelievable. So set these dates aside. They're going to be announcing in January where it's going to be, and start saving your money to go, because it is so worth it. Signing somebody up on your team. There are different ways that you can do this. The easiest way is to send them to startavon.com, have them use your reference code, and your reference code is going to be the same as your website, the extension on it. For example, this shows Emily's, and her extension on her website is Seagren, so that is her code. So you can send them there, and I suggest if you are putting it in print to use the startavon.com, because it's easier for them to copy and write down. Excuse me. If you are putting it on social media, any type of e-promotion, then what you can do is you can go to your website, you can hover over Sell Avon, right-click, select Copy Link Address, and that's going to give you the URL for them to go and sign up. Oh my goodness, I have a scratch in my throat, sorry. But if you're putting it on social media, I recommend doing it this way. And that way it does go right to your site and you don't have to have your reference code. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm fine, Sarah. Okay, sharing recruiting posts from the social media center. Social media, especially Facebook, I'm going to tell you guys, doesn't like links. But you can go to the social media site on youravon.com. It's under the web office. And then go to, as Emily has here, the most clicked, become a representative. And what I do is I right-click and I copy and save the picture to my desktop. And then I open up the Twitter link, copy that, and then I go to my social media on Facebook. I post the picture, and once that loads, then I put the text from the Twitter link on there. And that way it will go to your website, but you're not posting an actual link because Facebook doesn't like it when you do that. Now, if that's, if you don't want to do it that way, you can do it just by clicking on Facebook or Pinterest, Twitter, Google+, and it'll do it all for you. I just really recommend always posting a picture if you can versus a link. You're going to include the link in your text, but it's not going to actually pop up a clickable link for them to click on. Are you laughing at me, Emily?
No, Rob put this bell on the door so that Izzy would ring it when she has to go potty, and she just rang it for the first time. So,
oh my gosh,
Rob, not you.
That's so cute. Oh, you got to get a video of that. Okay, so the Advanced Leadership Program. I really recommend everybody get into leadership. There's a lot of money sitting on the table just waiting to go into your checking account, I swear. And this is the chart as to how you achieve the different titles, how much you earn, the bonuses that you can earn, your percentage of your downline sales, etc. So if you go into the leadership program tab, Advanced Leadership, I think it's called. I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head.
Yeah, if you open the Sales Leadership tab, and then there's a picture that says Advanced Leadership, you can click on it.
Yeah, Sales Leadership. Thank you, Emily. Anyways, I actually have a mouse pad that was given to me, and this is my mouse pad. It has this picture on it, and so I'm constantly.
We can't see you.
Huh?
We can't see you.
No, I know. I'm not showing. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But I have this mouse pad that I can look at every day that has this chart on it, and I'm always looking to see how much money can I earn? What can I do to earn more money? So you can print this out and tape it on your desk or whatever so that you can look at it and you can be like, I want that $1,000 bonus. I'm going to get that $1,000 bonus. And just do what you can to get there. Just be consistent and work hard, and it'll happen.
And as a leader, make sure you're always talking about that promotion bonus. Because this is a program, I think it gets put in the back of our minds since it's not an incentive. But they're awesome cash bonuses. So you have to constantly remind your team leaders what their next opportunity is.
Yeah, I never forget about that bonus money, let me tell you. It's always in the back of my head. And then also, every time you recruit somebody, there's the potential for a $20 bonus when they place that first order of $150 or more. And if you're in Kickstart, your first through 8 campaigns, and you sign somebody up and they place a $150 or more order, you get a $50 bonus. And then for the lifetime, this is what I love. For every representative that you sign up, and it doesn't matter how much their first order was or anything, But every representative that you sign up for the lifetime of that representative, as long as they're still selling Avon, you're going to earn a 3% sponsoring bonus on all of their sales. How awesome is that? That's what we call residual income, right, Emily?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to let you take over with your upcoming events.
Okay. Well, I don't really have much to say about this slide. I hope you guys can join. These bottom two are corporate. What I have found with corporate webinars is it's hard to find a place where they're always posted. So I do try to make events in Facebook so that you guys can easily sign up. If you printed out the handout either through the email I sent you guys or from the Facebook group, the presentation handout will also be in the follow-up email. So if it's in PDF, I think if you hit Control and then click on one of those links, it should take you right to that page. And then here's all of my different channels to follow. And then I want to, oh man, the dreaded boot camp question. No, it's okay, Kathy. I'm totally kidding. I am considering doing it again in the beginning of the year. I want to redo number 2 and number 3. So that is in the back of my mind, but I know I'm also traveling a lot, so I want to be careful what I schedule. The boot camp, no, Shirl, you did a great job, so thank you, Shirl. Yay! It's less stressful when I don't have to go through it all myself, so thank you, Shirl, for helping me out. I will definitely update you guys on boot camp. Okay, let's finish with a quote, and then I'll answer any questions that you guys have. If we want to go places we've never gone, we have to do things we've never done. So those things that scare you and make you nervous can be things that become comfortable to you. I promise you, I know people used to talk about public speaking, like, oh, you can get over it. You know, you can get past that nervous feeling. And I'm like, no way. You know, like that's the one thing that I'm never going to be able to do. And then just the more you do it, the more comfortable you become. So don't let fear hold you back in your business. You might even start to find that nervous feeling to be exciting. Once I learned how to do things really well and it just becomes a routine, I get kind of bored. So I like to push that envelope, and I hope you guys too do too. That can be a difference maker in your business. Videos, a lot of people are scared of those. So there's less competition. Look at it that way. So push yourself. And if you are on my team, you get to do, I'm already talking about boot camp like I've scheduled it, but being a member of Team Momentum, you get free access to my training. So if you want to be successful online, I really suggest taking it. Even just to learn more about the business, I would recommend taking that. And the boot camps are free to my team, and other representatives can join. I try to make them super affordable. So I think I do $20 or $25 for the whole week, and it consists of an activity sheet for each day, So 5 days. Thank you, Kathy. She says worth the money. Woohoo! And then at the end of the week, I do a PowerPoint presentation. It's recorded, so you can watch it even if you can't participate. And then I mix in a private Facebook group with support that way, and try to put in some live videos on there as well. So even if you've taken it, I find that every time I teach the same material, I probably go over something differently. So yeah, I just gave you a whole spiel like it's scheduled. But no, honestly, it has been on my mind. I just don't want to overcommit myself because I do that sometimes. All right, so thank you guys for participating. Do you have any questions that I can answer for you? I can try to answer. I don't promise I know the answers. We must have worn them out, Shirl.
I guess. I have stuff open in case people have questions. I can look stuff up.
Yeah, we're going to be partying on that cruise. When I was in Mexico, I told Shirl we would do a shot of tequila if we both moved in title while I was in Mexico. And then I was kind of like trying to get out of it.
Yeah, she was hungover or something. I don't know.
Hey, you can't, let's hit this straight here. You canceled on me the first night.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. She was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot I'm out with my granddaughters.
But it was true.
So then the next night, we were by the pool mostly the whole days and having fruity foo-foo drinks and a shot of tequila at the end of the night before having to wake up early just didn't sound like too much fun. So I said, Shirl, are you sure? And she just sent me a picture of the little Jose Cuervo or whatever she had bottle.
And lime and salt.
So I made Rob suffer with me.
Yes, you do, Debbie. You earn 3%.
Yes. And the biggest thing about leadership is that it doesn't feel worth it for quite a long time.
Yeah, but when it does, it does.
Yes. So it builds gradually, so you don't really feel it. But then all of a sudden, like once that ball starts rolling, it's like, oh, thank God I hung in there. This is all worth all those hours of hard work and dedication. Okay, boot camp. I just started selling at the beginning of this year. So, oops. Yeah, so I have something that I've done called Makeup Marketing Boot Camp. I started out with DVDs. So I have like 3 sets of DVDs and they all have like hour-long training. So there's like five hours in the first set. There's like 4 hours in the second set and then 3 hours in the third set. So after that, I created the boot camp and it was more of an interactive training. So all the training that I've done, I usually record and then sell it at a later time. I know that we're all in this business to make money, so I am definitely not trying to rip anyone off or anything like that. I truly enjoy teaching and sharing, and I want you guys to be successful too. Let me. Not selling through a few months is going to hurt me too bad. Okay, so Jimmy, I am sorry to hear that you are fighting breast cancer. That is one of the best parts of this business, is that if your personal life takes a turn, and you have to focus somewhere else, your Avon business can go on the back burner. So I am sorry to hear that, and I will keep you in my prayers. So if you don't place an order for 6 campaigns, you go deactivated. But, oh good, cancer-free, we think. I will keep you in my prayers again. You can reinstate within a year 26 campaigns, unless they've changed this on me. This was the last I heard. 26 campaigns you can reinstate at no cost. Is that right, Shirl?
How many did you say?
I can't remember if is it 13 or 26.
I don't think you can go the full 26, but I'm not sure that it's 13 either.
Okay.
But they can easily.
I have an email that I send out to removed representatives, and I know I have it in there. So I can go. No, yeah, I can. I'll go look at that real quick. So if you guys want to, I gotta talk to Shirl about how she's using, what did you say you're using, MailChimp?
I am, and I'm not too thrilled with it right now.
Uh-oh.
It's just weird. It's like, to send an email, you create what they call a campaign, and I can select the list that I want to send it to. I can create templates and stuff, but there was something. I went back to using Vibe for sending some of my emails, just because it was like I had to keep creating new templates. I would go to edit a template that I already had.
Yeah.
But then I'd go to use it to how I edited it, and I was only editing it for that one email. Like I was sending out the order due reminders. And so I would have had to create a new template for like campaign 26. And so that kind of irritated me. I'm going to play around with it a little more. It is very new to me, but I like how your emails look, where, you have the box and everything looks real neat in it. And so that's why I can't afford constant contact. So I thought, well, let me try MailChimp, because our work uses it, not me personally. So I'm giving it a try.
Hi. Well, I know this used to be the rules. As far as I know, it is still the rules that, no reinstatement fee if they paid in full. So if you have any reps who've been removed within the past 26 campaigns, double check with leadership, but they should be able to sign back up with no fee.
That's awesome.
Any other questions? Getting pretty quiet.
Somebody asked about placing an order between order dates or only on specified dates. If you're in a flexible RPS, which is going to be RPS 6 flexible, your upline can tell you if that applies to you. You can place your order at any time during the campaign. If you're not, they're going to make you wait. I'm not sure how many days before it will actually let you place that campaign order for the current campaign, but you would be able to submit, like right now we're in campaign 26. If you wanted to place an order today and it's not your campaign order date, you can place a campaign 25 order. So that's something you can look at doing. Or like Sarah said, you can go online to your e-store and you can place it for them and have it shipped directly to them.
Wah, wah, wah. It's still not up.
Oh, I thought you were doing that to me.
No. Sorry.
I just didn't understand why my order has to be placed earlier. The reason that the orders are going in a little bit earlier right now is because of the holidays. They're trying to make it to where everybody can get the orders delivered to their customers by Christmas. I have a lady that wants me to be her upline, but she's already a rep. No, you cannot change. Once somebody is signed up with a representative, there's just really no way for them to switch teams at that point. Unless it's within 5 days. I'm sorry. If they've only been signed up and it hasn't been 5 days yet, the person who signed up, can contact customer service or leadership. Is it leadership, Emily?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can call leadership and ask to be switched to a different upline. They would have to have your account number in order to do that.
All right. Well, thank you, Shirl. Great job, Team Momentum and makeup marketers. Keep pushing yourselves. Be excited and learn about Espira and stock up on it, but still try to do your best every day to be successful for the holidays. We want to make the most of it and do the best we can. So specific questions about that lion, I would call the fundraising hotline. And we'll see you in December. I have those dates on that slide. I don't know them off the top of my head. But thanks for joining, guys, and thank you, Miss Shirl, for co-presenting. You guys have a great evening. Bye.
Bye, everyone.